Aloha, and as you can see, it's another beautiful day here in Hawaii. Sun is shining, and and here we are once again to share some magic and some amazing energy. And the topic of today, which just an absolute crazy one, how it came to me this morning, just so clear, I have to share it with you, obviously for a reason. So here we are, and it's really, the topic is about, yes, why it is possible that you can give too much in life, just as much as you can also be too nice in life. And the essence is balance. It's always balance. It always comes down to balance. Yes, it is possible to give too much. You always hear about, and I fell into that trap myself, as many of these videos that I share is speaking from my own experience of how we can give. We kind of believe that by giving, which is true on a level, it is important to give, and you cannot receive until you give. But at the same time, you cannot give until you can truly learn to be a good receiver in your life. And that's what we're here to share this morning, is to really make it clear that we really have to learn to be great receivers. And often it's not because we give too much in life. We give to charity, we give money. It doesn't have to be money. It can be just love. It can be our time. It can be our energy. Often we give presents at Christmas, and we give compliments, and we give ourselves to a situation, to a business, to an opportunity, to helping others. And that is a really important aspect to success and happiness, is to feel as if you can give something to your planet and to your people and to your mission, to your life. You're giving something which is of benefit to others. And this is the key to success and business and wealth and everything, is where we can have an impact in a positive way to the world that we live in. And we feel that in ourselves, and it gives us that motivation and inspiration to create and to continue what we're doing. If we're not really having some kind of impact on the world, it will always be shallow, and in the end of the day, it will eventually kind of fizzle out and we'll lose the drive, or it just won't work. But on the flip side of that, often it gets unnoticed and forgotten about, the art of receiving. Okay? So, and this can be love, this can be money. And I want to put it out there to you right now, is just have a look in your life about what happens when someone gives you a gift, okay, or compliment. Do you receive that gift? Or someone offers you, just out of the blue, offers you $100. Do you find it easy in yourself to receive that $100 for no reason whatsoever? Just there you go. Or do you automatically seem to want to throw it back at them or go, no, you can't possibly give me that. I don't deserve that. Could be a pattern that you could be unconsciously saying to yourself. Often we receive a compliment, I love you, or you're amazing, you're fantastic. And I noticed a lot in myself as well, how much you just generally, there's this automatic pilot within ourselves a lot of the time, which then feels like we can't just receive that massage or that gift, whatever it may be. We have to then feel like we have to give it back to feel fair, to feel like we're a nice guy or girl, and often we throw that back. And I come to learn that it's a real art, and it's such a vital part of wealth to receive money, to be able to receive money and be a good receiver actually is a governing factor in how much you can actually receive, and if you are receiving. Because as a lot of you may realize, you've probably found out you're giving a lot in your life. You give a lot of advice out, you put a lot of energy out to friends and family and talking about all their problems and issues, giving yourself continuously to others. Your time, maybe you've been a volunteer on charity projects, you decided spirituality is, you know, there's this kind of illusion that spirituality, we have to be poor, and so, or, you know, we shouldn't ask for money. Not necessarily poor, but there's something devilish or evil about money. And so we volunteer ourselves to give to the better cause, to a greater cause, because that somehow makes us feel like we're more spiritual, like money is not overpowering, and that's important. That's a part of life. This is important, balance. But what we're getting at here this morning is to remember that actually receiving is just as important. And if you're looking at your life right now and you see that you don't have enough, or you know, you would like more money, you feel you deserve more money, you've given for so many years, you've worked hard in maybe you know, like I did for so many years, like on these projects, and it wasn't really about the money for me. It was more about just the adventure and the travel, and that served me then. But then I soon realized that eventually it wasn't serving me anymore, and the questions and alarm bells started going off, like, why am I working so hard, doing such great work, and then when it comes to charging for my healing skills and spirituality and counseling and guidance, why am I still in this place where, okay, I don't have what I feel I deserve, what I should have? You know, why am I still broke? Why do I not still have the life that I dream? And so that started a process within myself, which the hope is it's beginning that process in you, or continuing that process, to really get to the roots of why that might be. And often, you know, as I found myself, just using my own experience, which is all I can do in these videos, is to have a look at the balance of how you give and receive, and how you receive gifts and compliments, and maybe try next time to just kind of receive it. So if somebody wants to give you something, instead of throwing it back at them like it's your obligation to return the gift, just say thank you. Just accept that gift with all your heart, and just that presence of just receiving. And I found that so powerful in my own journey, to flip that switch and not be on that autopilot of just like throwing it back at somebody. Because as soon as I started doing that, my whole world changed, you know, and so much more came my way, whether it be love and appreciation, gratitude, money. And so the art of receiving, okay, the art of receiving, practice, needs to be practiced. It seems that we want to give, which is that kind of masculine action, active, but remember the yin and yang, and being able to receive the feminine energy, which is that receiver. She has so much love to give, and we need to learn to receive that love as men, especially, but as men and women. It allows this union to flourish and to grow and to become what it can be, because we're open to allowing that love into ourselves. And what we're actually saying, let's just step back for a second, is that love is for me, and I deserve that love. I deserve that wealth. I deserve that money. I am worth that. Rather than someone saying, you are worth this, and you saying, no, I'm not, you are. Yeah, I realized that it was an unconscious pattern, which really at the roots was saying, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for that gift. I'm not good enough for that compliment. I'm not good enough for that money. I'm not good enough for your love. And it was the inability to just accept it, just to receive it. And it's okay just to breathe it in and accept a gift, because you deserve it. You have worked hard for it. You are worthy of that. You are you. And just breathe that in, and next time someone offers you something, observe yourself to see your automatic response and catch yourself out and try it. And is that person really gonna feel bad because you didn't throw it back at them? See what happens. You'll be surprised. Actually, I found out that person actually gets more out of it as well, just because it's such a healthy thing to give without expecting or without even getting something in return, because it shouldn't be why you're giving a gift. Otherwise you fall into the trap of giving a gift and automatically you kind of feel like you're going to get something back. And that's not the true art of giving. Giving needs to be unconditional. Just the art of giving because you feel that person deserves that gift. If you weren't giving something to somebody, whether it be a compliment or energy or time or whatever, energy of your life, which is vital, which is the currency of life, is energy, is your time, your presence, how much you can listen in the moment to that person is the ultimate gift. They wouldn't be giving that to you if they didn't feel like they wanted to. And so just by acknowledging that and accepting that and allowing that, you're actually enhancing the power of the giving and receiving relationship, which is the masculine feminine dance, which is the dance of dark and light and sun and moon. And that is union, people. That is love. That's all I have to say. So go practice, go observe yourself. Just step back and see your patterns. This is what heart energy medicine is really all about. It's about being aware of what you do, your patterns, your actions, your thoughts, your feelings, how you get triggered, how you react, how you are in your daily life, how you make decisions and choices, and what you're making those decisions and choices on. And just receive this guidance this morning. Just receive it and see what happens. So aloha from Hawaii, wishing you an amazing day wherever you are right now in your life. Enjoy and receive the beauty and the magic and the miracles every day, because they're there. Just breathe them in. Aho.